If you guys do want to stay updated on my videos or my live streams, make sure you guys do turn on notifications for my channel, and all you have to do is go to my channel and just click the little bell icon. And if you guys are on mobile devices, and you guys can just definitely click it on your phone, and it'll just alert you every time I upload a new video or every time I go live on YouTube. What's going on, guys? My name is Kryptonic, and today GAMDIAS has sent me this amazing looking package, and this is a Hermes E1 gaming combo. And I'm very excited because, you know, I really want to put this to the test compared to what I have now, which is a GAMDIAS keyboard and of course a GAMDIAS mouse. And I really want to put that to the test compared to this combo, just because I want to tell the difference between what I have now and, you know, maybe consider switching over to this new combo. And the keyboard is mechanical, and like, yeah, let's just look into the box itself to, you know, give you guys a better perspective on what's going on. So inside the box we do get the keyboard, mouse pad, and a key switch out, so that way you guys can just replace the keys however you want on your keyboard, in case you guys want to, you know, change it, maybe like different keys like silver or gold. I know I have some of those, haven't really used them, but you know, they're there. So right here in the box, what we have first is of course a manual for the Hermes E1 mechanical gaming keyboard. So, you know, this is just basically telling you what the combinations for the keys do and stuff like that, how to control the light pattern. And this is only on one light pattern, and that light pattern is red. And as you guys know, I love red, so there's no problem with me. And right here we see the mouse pad that we have here, and it feels really good. I like mouse pads in general, and I love the way GAMDIAS, you know, branded themselves down here, and the design in general is just this logo repeated all over the mouse pad. But for me, I'm gonna have to stick with my extended mouse pad. If GAMDIAS ever made an extended mouse pad, I'd be so willing to try it out, just because extended mouse pads just, you know, cope with me a little bit better, just because it matches the overall setup. So right here we have the mouse, and now the mouse, let's see how it feels. The mouse feels really good. It does have kind of a matte feel to it, which you guys know I love about gaming mouses and stuff like that, just because they have a better grip on them. And overall, for games like Counter-Strike and games like that I play, that you need to have your hands on the mouse at all times, it really does work out really well. So we have two side buttons over here and a DPI over here, which is probably gonna end up working for the color switch, unless you guys install the program Hera that you guys can get off of GAMDIAS' website. I will leave the links to all of it down below. And of course, the scroll wheel. The thing I really like about the scroll wheel right now is that it feels like it locks, meaning that if you spin it, you guys can see that it sort of locks on there, which is really good, because a lot of mice nowadays, they don't really have it. So you might throw the scrolling wheel and it might just spin. And for games like Counter-Strike, if you spin it, it'll just scroll through all your weapons, and it's not very good and not very accurate. So once again, we have a braided cable, which is always just amazing to know, because braided cables last you so much longer. You guys don't know how many USB cables I've broken just because they're not braided, and it sucks. But you know, it's good that the company's at least putting a little effort into the design of the cable, not just a mouse, and, you know, putting in a lot of quality work. So right here we're going into the keyboard itself. So what's this over here? This appears to be the bottom part of the keyboard, probably goes attached to it. So yeah, you can see some attachments here. So that's probably what it is. So that's probably going to go on the keyboard later on. So let's take this puppy out of here. Let's put this thing down, and, you know, let's just look at the keyboard for what it is. So let's take this out very carefully. Don't want to damage anything at all yet. Don't want to break it before it even starts, right? Done that too many times before. So get it all out of the cable. There we go. And now putting the keyboard down, this does feel very nice. You guys can see that it has kind of metal plate to it going for it, which feels really nice. My keyboard has the same thing, but it's all in black. This seems to be more of a silver color, more silver gray. And over here, of course, we have a typical branding, Hermes E1, and this just tells you whether it's in gaming mode, caps lock is turned on, and number lock, which is just, you know, very standard on any keyboard. And once again, we do see the braided cables here. Sometimes companies, when they have a combo, they might braid one peripheral, meaning that maybe the keyboard comes with a braided cable and the mouse might not. But here we see that both of them come with braided cables, which is really good. And number one thing, I'm looking at it right now, and the first thing I see is that the font for the keyboard is different compared to my keyboard. And of course I will be comparing these in this video, but for now, this is what I'm noticing right off the bat. And I'm not really sure if I like the font too much, because I know that newer companies are going with this gaming font because, you know, it's better for gamers, but I really like the plain font that, you know, most keyboards have nowadays. Like right here, we don't see a caps lock, we just see a sort of design there, and right here we don't see a shift, we just see a design again. So, you know, I'm not really too sure how I feel about those keys to be specific, but it is mechanical, which is really nice. And down here we have the kind of template to insert the part that we first took out. So I'm gonna open this and just put it into that. Let's see how well that works out for me. So basically, let's check it out. So basically all you do is just kind of put it into place, and then it'll stay on there, which is really nice. I mean, I don't know, I really prefer it without the thing in general, just because it's a much smaller keyboard and you get to see this aluminum kind of design going for it, which is really nice. It feels really heavy, it has a good amount of weight to it. My keyboard has the exact same thing. This is why I really enjoy GAMDIAS products, just because they have a really good feel to them, and you know, overall they perform very well in the long time running. So as we can see here, this is what the gaming keyboard itself looks like when it's turned on, and like I did previously state, it is just red LEDs, and I really do like the combination of, you know, the kind of silver backing to it with the red LEDs. It really does look good. But then again, like I said, I'm comparing this to my keyboard right now, and I don't know, this probably, like I said, combos are really good, but it's usually one is better than the other. And for me, I personally think that, you know, my keyboard on its own is probably better than this keyboard, but you know, that's just me personally, because I've used my keyboard for like long time, and it is just incredible, and I really love it. Now we do also have the gaming mouse itself, which does light up really nicely. As you guys can see, it has 5 little open panels there and 1 stripe there, and you guys can, you know, go mess on Hera, the program that GAMDIAS provides for you, and you guys can go mess with it and, you know, customize however you want. And you know, I really like the mouse, but like I said a couple of videos ago, that I really like it when a mouse lights up. The more it lights up, the more I like it. And for me, this is kind of a little bit like annoying that this doesn't light up, but the whole mouse does. So, you know, that's just my little pet peeve, but the mouse itself feels really good. And, you know, I'm going to be comparing these by putting these where my setup is currently at, and then putting down my setup and, you know, showing you guys, and then you guys can just tell me which setup in general do you guys think is better, the combo or my setup right now. But yeah guys, that was basically it. Thank you so much GAMDIAS for sending this out to me. It's really good, but you know, like I said earlier, I really like your previous, you know, products that you've sent me, and I'm just gonna have to stick with that. But this is definitely something that is affordable to everyone. Like, this is a really good combination for the money that you're paying. And you know, for me personally, I like the keyboard that I have and the mouse that I have. They're both GAMDIAS, and they're just so amazing that I don't think, you know, there's something out there at the moment that can replace them. But you know, that's basically been it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Thank you so much to GAMDIAS. I'm gonna leave all their links down below so you guys can go check them out. But anyways guys, make sure to enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys around, and I'm out. Peace guys.